Sorry about this. This is June here. How are you doing? I don't know why I'm whispering. Maybe it's because it's so dark in here. Anyway, this is a weird angle. I'm just going to film my collection. I know a few people wanted to see it and just see what my stuff is like and what I have and how I store it. My storage is not ideal. It's not exactly as I'd want it. And one of my problems is the room I usually keep it in is very, very small. So when I went in to try and film it actually in there, I couldn't really manage it because I couldn't get back far enough to actually zoom out enough to see what's there. So I have taken it all out and I have it here in my kitchen, and it's all here. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you what's there. And the other thing I want to just say very briefly, because I can't actually, every time I tried to message everybody who has subscribed to me in the last few days, Facebook keeps saying that it's spam. It's just because there are so many. I've had, I don't know how many subscribers in the last couple of days, and it's down to a couple of people. Michael, the Sublime Agent, thank you very, very much. I just hope that you've oversold me. You've praised me to the nines, and I hope I can live up to that, because I'm a bit nervous now. And Deb, Mrs. the Doll, who is a great pal of mine on YouTube, who I'm really fond of, and thank you very much as well. So I'll leave links to their channels below, obviously, you know, in case any of you have come to me by accident. But I just want to say thanks to everybody for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'll stop whittering on and I'll just turn the camera around now, and I'm going to show you my stuff. Okay, so here we go. Trying not to drop the camera. Here we go. Okay. Now, just bear with me for 1 second while I get my bearings. Okay, so here we go. This is it. This is my collection. All right, so they're not usually kept like this. They're usually, these two in the middle are separated into different ones of 3, and they're on shelves. And then these two are on shelves as well, and this one on the left sits underneath the worktop. It's a 6-drawer unit. As I say, they're not ideal, but they're okay. They're sturdy and they do the job. So these drawers are not all full, by the way. They're just separated out. I have everything sort of separated in as much as I can. And these 2 boxes here on top are just storage too. So yeah, so I'll just go in. I'm going in. I'm going to show you from the start what I have. It's a bit dusty. So the first drawer is foundations, and all my foundations fit in here. As you can see, there are quite a lot of them. But, you know, it's okay. They can be packed in like that. It's fine. Because I kind of know what I have, so I know what I'm after. So in the back, it's all liquid foundations. I have like Dior Skin Nude. This is the RMK. That's Clarins Everlasting under there. I've done a whole load of videos on my foundations, so most of them are actually mentioned in those videos. So I'm not going to go into too mad detail. Peter Thomas Roth. I see NARS Sheer Glow peeping out from under there. Face Atelier. These are all sort of high-end foundations. I'm not really great on the drugstore end of it, because I find they just don't ever suit me. MAC Pro Longwear, which I'm mad about at the moment. My favourite at the moment, which is the Makeup Forever Face and Body. Love that. I also have the Makeup Forever HD, which I don't use quite as much. It's not quite so good for my skin. It's a little bit drying. And the Armani Luminous Silk. It's another really, really good one that I love at the moment. The Taunt Miracle. And then there's a couple of mineral ones, MAC MSFs. I've got 3 of those actually. One is missing in action. It's probably in my handbag. This is one that Deb sent me over from States as part of my swap. Oh my god, my camera work is so bad. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear, which is quite nice actually. So that's it, that's the foundations. I'm able to fit back in there again. Down here then is concealers. So yeah, I've got Confessions of a Concealaholic. I don't really use this much. I'm kind of sorry I bought that. If anyone wants, I mean, it's barely ever been used. Like, I've only ever kind of swatched it. You know, I mean, it's not great. This is my Kryolan palette, which is great for contouring and stuff like that. My Ellis Fast concealers, some of my favourites in the whole world. A couple of Inglot ones, the Graftobian corrector palette, which is amazing. It's sort of HD cream correctors. And what else? Spare Ellis Fast. Oh, there's that. I was looking for that. There's the Makeup Forever Lift Concealer. I quite like that. This is the one I'm using the most at the moment, which is the Pro Longwear in NW20. Really, really, really love that concealer. It's great stuff. This is a Barbara Daly one. Barbara Daly is a drugstore brand. Michael, I sent you a few of these products in our little swap. These are amazing. They're a drugstore brand, but they are fabulous quality. And you can buy them in Tesco, which is like a big supermarket chain in Ireland and the UK. And it's a really, really nice concealer. Very, very, very creamy. Lovely. So that's cool. What else? Powder Flash. Love that. And just general stuff. Time Balm. That's from the Balm. I haven't started using that yet at all. It's never been opened. And Armani corrector. Blah, blah, blah. You know the rest. This one here then is makeup bases. I have tried a lot of primers, as you can see. But I'm afraid I only use a few of these, which is sinful, really. If anyone wanted to do any swaps or anything like that, you know, let me know. YSL, the Top Secrets, too scented for my skin. I'm afraid they're lovely products, just too scented for me. They stung the crap out of me, actually, when I use them. But a lot of people really like them. So I've got the Pore Refining Skincare Brush and then this Flash Radiance Skincare Brush. And they're just sitting here, not being used. It's terrible. The Darphin Skin Matte, I really like that. Laura Mercier Oil Free Primer. This is exceptionally cool. This is the La Basque Dewy Glow from Lancome. I'm going to use that during the summer. Matte Cream from MAC. Makeup Forever. It's the one I'm using a lot at the moment. The anti-redness one. This one here, which is a bit grubby looking for some reason. I don't know why. Professional by Benefit. It's very, very good. This is a gorgeous one. That's the Clarins Instant Light. That's an Illamasqua one. And, oh, I like this one. This is the Sudevit. I mentioned this is one of my favourites. It's brilliant. It's got SPF 30 as well, so that's ultra brilliant. Ultra cool. I've got a couple of those Studio Secrets Professional Smoothing Base. Very, very nice. This is one of my favourite products ever. The Graftobian Alovation Instant Toning Veil. Amazing makeup base if your skin is feeling dry or sort of parched or whatever. Pores No More. Actually, don't know why I don't use that more often. It is pretty good. So that's bases. Down here then, I mean, this is just a crap drawer of sort of spare stuff. Contact lenses, bleach for my eyebrows, Batiste dry shampoo, and just like brush cleansers and stuff, and nail polish removers, and various other weirdnesses. These are this is all my pressing stuff, the stuff I use for pressing minerals, just cloths and cotton wool and pressing medium and all that stuff. And down here then is just this is for my sort of costume makeup and Halloween makeup and dressing up makeup for my kids and stuff. So I've got a couple of grease paint things at Ben Nye. This is the Death Wheel, very, very good. And then just like gems and gel blood and spirit glue and various stuff like that. Then moving on to this drawer, these are face brushes here. I have to zoom out. This camera does not let me zoom out very well. Face brushes. So I've got lots, as you can see. I collect brushes, so you know I make no apologies. I love brushes. Yeah, so there's lots of different ones. Hakuhodo, posh ones, down to like Coastal Scents ones. You know, I don't care how much they cost as long as they're good. Nice Clinique one there. And lots of different types. Makeup Designery, MAC. There's a MAC it's a 224, if I'm not mistaken. And you get the idea, just brushes, brush mania. This is lip glosses here. I'm not a big lip gloss fanatic. You know, I know people who have a lot more lip glosses than this. So this is actually relatively modest for someone who collects makeup. Colour Sensational glosses here. I've got a lot of those. Gosh lip products I think are amazing. So I've got like a lot of these Soft and Shine balms, which are like really pigmented lip balms. They're gorgeous. Underneath then a lot of Gosh lip glosses, a few backups of different things. And back here then is just Lancome lip flash pencils. In here like Essence ones and various ones. Mostly drugstore. I'm not a big mad high-end lip gloss person. Okay, then here are lipsticks, lip colours and whatever. These drawers have these clever little sliders on top, so I keep my lip pencils here. So I don't have many lip pencils because I don't use them every day at all, just occasionally. And then lipsticks then, God, look, there's loads. There's MAC, lots of MAC ones, Chanel, Dior, and Essence ones. These cost next to nothing and they're amazing. Gosh, got a couple of Gosh lipsticks, Gosh Darling and Amethyst. I like those. A few like number 7, a few Ellis Fast colours, quite a few. And in here then are some ones that I depotted and just put into these little pots. These are cool little pots, and I just put the lipsticks in here because these would have been ones where like the packaging was getting a bit ropey and I just wanted to save the lipstick from opening in my bag and stuff. So I put them into these little pots and they're great. Just bring this with you and a retractable lip pencil and you're sorted. So they work well. And then here is all my MAC lipsticks here. Some Benefit, a few YSL. See, I have a couple of these lovely disco ball type Lancome ones. I better hurry up. This video is going to be very, very long otherwise. Then here are face powders, bronzers, highlighters. So yeah, it's just a bit of everything in here. Highlighters. There's the Smashbox powder, which I love. Guerlain bronzer. What else? Let's just know what that is. Yeah, a NARS face powder, ELF bronzer. You get the idea. Armani bronzer, that's a lovely one. It's really nice, light one. And then face powders, just the Clinique. Let's do a review on that actually. Lukewarm about that product. HD powder there, Smashbox powder, ELF HD powder. You get the idea. It's just powders. And this is a Kryolan highlighter palette and bronzer palette, which I really love. It's amazing. Really amazing, and that's a huge mirror, so I use that for my makeup. Do my makeup in every day. Then down here is blush. On top I have my Makeup Forever palette, which contains all of my blushes, most of my blushes, mostly MAC blushes. See, some of them have been casualties of depotting, but thankfully they're all intact and usable. A couple of ones from the Balm there, and yeah, so Blush City. Then here are my Inglot blushes here. These Inglot blushes are just huge and they're incredibly pigmented, soft, gorgeous blushes. I really, really like them. They're fab. And then I have some Illamasqua blushes here in this very grubby looking Z palette. They just get dusty, you know, so that's why they look so awful. Illamasqua blushes, and I think that's a NARS one there, and that one's an ELF one, I think. So that's that. And then the rest is just mineral blushes, samples, etc. Some cream blushes, couple of contouring kits from Makeup Forever, which I really like. Cream blushes here, Ellis Fast blushes, which are amazing. And then this one here, which is I'm using almost, I mean, every second day, if not every day, which is the Physicians Formula Mood Boosting Blush. And I'm going to say thank you, Deb, once more for sending me that. That was lovely. And here's Graftobian HD Blush Cream. Again, looks very, very grubby, but it's actually not. It's just the packaging's a bit scuffed on it, because I bring that with me where I go quite a bit. So that's the blush section. Then down here it's just nail polishes. This is about half of my nail polish collection. Again, like you can see, like these are all Essie, and these are all Zoya. I love, 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 love Zoya polishes. Their colour range is just out of this world. Chanel, a couple of Chanel, some Essence ones, which are cheap as chips and really good. These are, there's a couple of Christian Dior ones as well. The Chanel, I have the Paradoxal, and I recently bought the Black Pearl as well. Couldn't resist that. Yeah, so I've got really a real range. I mean, you know, a bit of everything in there. Then in this drawer here, these are all eyeliners. So these are all gel eyeliners here. This is just liquid eyeliners. So, you know, the felt tip ones and the brush liquid eyeliners, and along the side here eyeliner brushes, and in at the back there are false lashes and lash glue and stuff. I don't use false lashes very often, but I do like to have a few sets of lashes just around in case somebody wants to bring me out somewhere fancy, which doesn't happen very often, but there you go. These I'm prepared. So that's that. I've got, like, some of these are the generic sort of Coastal Scents type ones. This is my favourite liquid or gel eyeliner. It's the RMK Ingenious Gel Liner in brown, and I really, really love that. If you get a chance to use this product, please do, because it is incredible stuff. A couple of e.l.f. ones which I haven't used yet, and these are mineral eyeliners here, which I really, really love. They're great for smoky eyes. And the Black Track and Waveline MAC ones as well. And these ones are great. These are from Focus. These are from New ID Cosmetics, and they're like a triple, like there's 3 shades, and they're really good. In fact, they look like they're drying out a little bit, don't they? So I'll have to get the glycerin at those at some point. So now, so that drawer. This one here then is eyeliners. So on these 2 little slidey things, I have all my like Urban Decay ones, because they're so small. I have those there. And then here I have the ones, the pencils I use the most. So like there's the MAC kind of flesh toned one, the Milani Liquify pencils. These are kind of black and brown ones, the ones that I usually use every day, or these ones that I sometimes use for waterlining, like this light bluey grey one from Isadora. This is called the Kajal Inliner, which is specifically for waterlining. And it's a great pencil. And L'Oreal Extra Intense, a couple of MAC ones, Inglot one, you get the idea. And then under here then I have all my like coloured eye pencils. My favourites would probably be the Gosh ones. The colours are incredible. They're really, really good. It's my sharpener, and there's my Makeup Forever eye pencil Aqua Eyes collector, which I've shown you before. Down here then I have all my shade sticks, NYX jumbo pencils, and these are all my sort of liquid eyeshadows. These are Ellis Fass, and underneath there you can see just at the back, paints and hip cream shadow paints, matte paints and the hip ones. So that's that. Just put those all back in there. But these are all, you know, you get the idea. They're just like eyeshadows. Okay, then here are the eyeshadows. These are all so dark. It's terribly dark, actually. Can't see an awful lot, but I hope you can see enough. These are like random eyeshadows. So there's just like, these are sleek palettes back here. Actually, do you know what? I'll take that out. Yeah, sleek palettes, Christian Dior, just a couple of those, the Graftobian palettes, some Lauren Luke ones. The Graftobian palettes are great. The eyeshadows are huge in them and very, very good quality. It's the Senna Cosmetics sort of contouring kit, which I really like. If you're going away somewhere, just bring that with you and you're sorted. These are all Milani Runaway Eyes palettes. This is an Eve Pearl one there. It's a Bobbi Brown one that I don't use very often. So that's that one. Oh God, I'll put it back later. This one here is Urban Decay Naked palette, black palette. It's my Yabi palette, which I don't use as much as I thought I would. Urban Decay shadows. I've depotted these from the Book of Shadows 1, 2, and 3. And this is the New York palette, which I just couldn't bring myself to depot because it's so nice. And these are my Inglot eyeshadows. I've got a 5 and 2 10s in those, and they're amazing. I can show you those if you want. I can show you any of this stuff in more detail at some point in the future. Then the last drawers there, these are all eyeshadows that I've depotted from. These are from like MAC kind of holiday sets. And there's a few like Shuimura eyeshadows and a few NARS ones. These are Urban Decay. No, sorry, these are NARS eyeshadows as well. Yeah, and these are Illamasqua ones here. And then these are just, again, like just random ones. There's some Stila ones. And the rest are all eyeshadows that I've pressed myself. So, yeah, that's those. And then the rest are a mixture of eyeshadows I've pressed myself and MAC eyeshadows. And I used to keep them all in color coded or whatever. But then I realized, you know, sometimes I like to mix different colors together. So I just kind of mix them all up a little bit, and then I change them around when I get bored. So a lot of these are like there's like shadows that I've pressed myself. That's a gorgeous one. And like these, you know, these are all home pressed eyeshadows. Yeah, those are all pressed by myself. And then these ones are like some are like MAC eyeshadows. That's one. And I've got lots of those. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I've got about 10 Z palettes filled with various eyeshadows, either pressed or like that one's mostly MAC. Some pressed and some are MAC eyeshadows as well that I've depotted. So that's that. I'm sorry this is so chaotic. I'm just trying to get through it before you all fall asleep. So that's the eyeshadows. And then on top here, this box here is face brushes. Various types and foundation brushes. Again, my brush storage is not ideal, but it's the best I can do. And these are the rest of my nail polishes here. So this is where I keep all like the China Glaze ones and the OPI ones. There's, you know, OPI ones and various other ones. These are my Butter London ones, which are my new favourites at the moment. So that's that. In this little bag then, I just keep like nail products, like nail treatments, base coats and various things like that. And then on top of one of the drawers, usually on top of this one here, I keep my like Coastal Scents palettes, which you've all seen these. I've just got a few of those. I actually use them. I leave them out, so I do use them. I use them as much as I can. Okay, this drawer here, this is all mineral eyeshadows. So these are all kind of color coded. These are like pinks here, and these are blacks and greys and whites. These are all browns. Now sometimes I will mix these can all be used to make mineral eyeshadows, to make pressed eyeshadows. So that's why I've got so many. Purples, greens and blues are here. And then here is all like, this is the one I reach into the most, I think. It's like my reds and peaches and metallics and yellows and golds, all those lovely colours. Then here I have my cream eyeshadows, and my eyeshadow bases are in at the back there. Yeah, this is my FYI, which is discontinued, much to my horror, and I'm using this up at the moment, so that's why that's at the front, and the rest are all paint pots and creases cream eyeshadows and things like that. Then here is just kind of random, it's sort of skincare items that I use every day, my hand balms and that, and also these are some lip palettes. This is a particularly nice one. It's a Graftobian lip palette. It just, I don't like putting it in with the lipsticks because it's at the bottom and I can never reach it. It's a lip palette. It's amazing. So that's that. This drawer is just mascara backups. These are all unopened mascaras. Here are mascaras I'm using right now, and brow products, brow pencils, brow powders, and my ubiquitous at this stage, ever present, my Blink, where are you, my darling, my lovely Blink eyebrow mousse, which I use every single day. This tube is now practically empty. And then in the bottom here are random things. These are all eyeshadows that I'm going to depot. This is one which I'm not sure, I'm probably going to do a giveaway with this. It's a really gorgeous Gosh trio. Estee Lauder palette, and then just perfume samples and setting sprays in at the back here. Just these are the Skindinavia Fix Plus and Model in a Bottle, and you get the notion. So that's it. That is my collection. It's extensive, yes, but you know, I don't get out much, and this is what I like to do. It's what I like to collect. So that's it. Let me know what you think. Please try not to hate me for having makeup, because I'm a harmless person, really. This is what I enjoy. So yeah, that's it. If you want to ask me any questions, if you want to talk about swaps, if you've any interest in anything like that, just let me know. I'm open to all sorts of offers. So that's really all. So take care of yourselves, and I hope that wasn't too boring, and be good, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.